A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. We're going to have rainy conditions for this one as these two teams are set to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, the Panthers head coach told me pregame this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Scarlet Knights offense will have the opening possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And send the tight end in motion. Running inside. It's Raymond. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Back to pass on second down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Down goes the quarterback, and they turn second and short into third and long. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes a connection. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
The Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Raymond. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finished with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
So Pittsburgh's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the sophomore running back. He has become a key piece of this offense. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing.
Wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage that time, didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Scarlet Knights start this drive, the offense looks ready to go. All right, there he goes! Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Right back to the well. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's done. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Raymond. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, you could tell the timing wasn't great and quarterback, receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Scrambling away. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Raymond. Open space at the 25. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Going to the run, it's Raymond. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Running inside, it's Turner. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Caught behind the line, it's Yates. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. Touchdown, Panthers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter.
Number 93, set to kick this one.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed. And oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll throw on third down. Gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a crease, it's Turner. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 28. Through the defense. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete on third down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Black. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Pitt. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but... Great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Pittsburgh 14, Rutgers 7.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for space, it's Raymond. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And right now it looks like there's 12, 13, 14 guys on defense. I mean, last possession you saw him break on the football, get the pick 6. Now another opportunity again. Dialed in, focused, breaks on the football, but that's why he plays defense. Shows you why he's not a receiver, but this defense is dialed in.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Hey, And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it. It's Raymond. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quarterback extends the play. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Fires to the big fella. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The run inside. It's Raymond. Here's a little room there. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
Defense has the lead in the second half. Expect to see a lot of zone coverage. It's going to be tight. It's going to be hard to fit these footballs in, especially when you're throwing in the middle of the field like they were right there as the ball falls incomplete.
The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away.
There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards all.
There he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Panthers! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, this is why you see tight ends featured in offenses now across college football. They're so pivotal because they're so big, so strong, can break tackles, and then can outrun people and get to the end zone. Big play by the big fella.